Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday, so you can always check back here on my channel on Wednesdays for my next Will I Buy It video. In these videos, I just discuss products and I discuss if I'm going to buy them or not, to kind of give my reasons and go over each of the products, usually like launch times if they haven't launched yet, where to get them, the price, what's included, etc. I started these videos as a way to still be able to talk about new makeup releases without having to buy everything, because I can't do that. I don't get a lot of PR packages yet, so this was kind of my way to be able to talk about usually like new makeup releases or maybe like relaunches or things like that. Still be able to talk about them on my channel without actually buying them. So I'm really excited that you guys have continued to love on these videos, and that's why I brought it as a weekly series now. So I always have my Will I Buy It Wednesday series. So as always, I'm gonna have a lot of products to talk about, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first product that I want to talk about is actually a drugstore product, and I have you guys to thank for talking about this product, because I noticed on last week's video there was multiple comments asking me to talk about this, and then also a lot of thumbs ups on those comments. If you guys see, if you notice in the comments that someone has commented a suggestion to put in a future Will I Buy It video, if you give it a thumbs up, you thumbs up that comment, it goes to the top of that video. So whenever I click on the video, that's like the comment that I see at the top is the ones with the most thumbs up. So just a heads up if you did not know that. But a lot of people were asking me to talk about the new Revlon Color Stay cream eyeshadows, and I was like, I've never even heard of these, so I had to look them up. I'll insert a picture here like I normally do in my videos. So from the Revlon website, it says this is a luxurious blendable shadow, wears up to 24 hours. Looks like there are 12 different shades. And under the description, it says luxurious long wear cream eyeshadow with a pro-inspired built-in brush designed for easy mess-free application, wears up to 24 hours. It says there are 4 unique finishes: metallic, matte, pearl, and satin. It's waterproof, comes in 12 shades. Okay, so, and it looks like each one is about, I'm seeing them for, you know, sometimes drugstores can be a little bit different on different sites, because I'm seeing them $5.95 and then also $7.99 across different sites. So it'll probably be different depending on what store you're looking at, but it'll be somewhere, I would probably say between like $6 and $9 maybe for these. So like I said, this is new to me, new seeing them. I haven't seen them in my drugstores at all, but I haven't been to my drugstore in a couple weeks yet. And to be really honest, I don't buy a lot from Revlon. I was trying to think if I have anything Revlon in my collection, and I actually don't know if I do. It's just not a brand that I gravitate towards. Like at the drugstore, I typically go for Maybelline a lot, Maybelline the most. I go for L'Oreal, I go for NYX and e.l.f., but I don't really do a lot of Revlon. So I'm like, I don't know if they were even in the drugstore. I don't even know if I really like look at the Revlon section. So I don't know, there's that. They look really cool though. What they remind me of is the Maybelline like Color Stay tattoos, because they're also in like the little pot form. It's interesting that this one comes with its own brush. Sometimes that's a little bit of a, like, you don't really know what is the brush gonna be like. Is it gonna be good? Whatnot. But I thought that was interesting that it comes with a brush. And it has the different finishes, which I think is interesting as well. I mean, there's a couple cool shades in here. Like, I like the green. Of course, I like the browns and the neutrals. There's kind of like almost like a tealish type of shade. That one looks really interesting too. Let me know what you guys think. Would you want to see these in a future video? Would you want to see me doing like a tutorial with them and talking about them? Let me know what you think. I know the drugstore is coming out with a lot of new products, like it's getting crazy. But I've really been going off your guys' suggestions and what you'd want me to pick up from the drugstore and things like that. So let me know if you guys are really curious about this. I feel like you are, if there's a lot of questions to even put it in a Will I Buy It video. I feel like you guys are probably going to be pretty curious about it, but I think they look interesting. I'm curious to try them, especially because I'm just curious to try the formula, because like the Maybelline ones are so different, but I really do like the Maybelline one that I have that's kind of reminding me like this. And this is without seeing it, swatching it, anything. I'm just going off like the packaging, like, oh, it looks similar. I'm interested in the different finishes, so I don't know. I wouldn't be against buying this, especially if there's like, can, you know, be some sort of deal at CVS or Ulta, you know, buy one get one half off or anything like that. I would not be against getting this. So this is on my list now because I'm very curious, since a lot of you were asking about it. But in the comments down below, would you want to see a tutorial or review or swatch video of it? Let me know. Also let me know if anybody's gotten them yet. I saw that they were a spring release, but I mean, spring releases are here and out now for other lines, so I'll have to go to my CVS and see if I can find them. As always, thank you for the suggestions. I hope that you keep the suggestions coming because that really does help me out with what to film. So of course, leave any suggestions down below for future Will I Buy It videos. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this one as well. I waited for as long as I could to talk about it, and now we have some more information on it. But a lot of people have been asking me about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette. So looking at the Trend Mood 1 Instagram, it's called the ABH Lip Palette Pro Lip Palette design. It says there's 18 matte ultra pigmented rich colors. The palette comes with a dual-ended brush / spatula and mixing plate for customizing lip colors. That's actually pretty cool. It says it is permanent. Hollow for permanent items. It's $48. It'll be available on the Anastasia website January 10th, online at Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, and Dillard's around March 1st, and in stores March 15th. Okay, so again, I'll insert the picture down here. I've seen a couple of swatches of them. I do kind of know right away though that I'm not going to purchase a lip palette. I think lip palettes are really good if you are like a freelance makeup artist and you would need it for your kit. I think lip palettes are good for that, but as someone, for me, who just sits at home and does her makeup and then plays on YouTube, I don't really need a lipstick palette. I think the colors are good. A lot of people were saying that they were impressed that there's like whites and blacks in there as well, so you can kind of even, you know, kind of change up the colors, mix colors around. It's really cool that it comes with a little mixing palette. I've been actually mixing lipsticks a little bit more, especially on Instagram, and I'm just using like a top of like a glass container that we have to mix them. So I think like the little mixing palette is pretty cool, and then of course it comes with the brush. I would kind of hope so with the lip palette. $48. I don't think $48 is a bad price for what it is you're getting for 18 shades, a double-ended brush, and the palette. Like, I don't think that's a bad price. But again, it's just not something that I need in my collection. If you're a huge like Anastasia collector and you need everything from Anastasia, like, yeah, totally get this, and I feel like you would be able to put it to use. But like, you know, when I've talked about lip palettes in the past, I think it was an Urban Decay one that I talked about. I'm not going to put an entire lip palette in my purse. Like, if I wear one of the shades out, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take my whole lip palette in my little clutch? Because that's not going to fit. So, you know, it's not a practical buy for me, which is why I'm going to pass over it. I like to think of myself as a practical shopper. Not always, but most of the time I feel like I'm pretty practical. And lip palettes, I know, are just an immediate, like, no-go, wouldn't fit in for me. But again, I think it's a good price. I think it's pretty cool. If you're a freelance artist, I think that would be awesome. Or you just really love Anastasia, probably be pretty good. But of course, let me know in the comments down below, are you going to pick up this lip palette? So I've been getting asked a lot about new releases from Pur Cosmetics, and this is very recent from the time that I'm filming. Looks like Pur is taking an influencer trip with a couple of big beauty influencers. They are, where are they? Like St. Martin or something like that. Looks really cool. Wish I was there. Once again, my invite got lost. Like, I need to check my address, make sure why those invites are not getting to me. So strange. But a couple of the new things I want to talk about. This isn't everything, I don't think, that is new coming out, but a few things that I want to touch on. So first, they're coming out with their No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. At the time that I'm filming, it is available on the Pur website. I didn't see it yet on Ulta, but if it is available by the time this video goes up, I'll have that link down below as well. This is $33 for 0.5 fluid ounces. It says, moisturize, color balance, prime, and illuminate the skin in one step. This unique primer with prismatic blurring micro pearls helps to color correct while age-defying skincare ingredients, nourishes the skin in vitamin-rich energy complex with moisturizing agave and essential fatty acids, prep the skin for makeup application. Load it with essential oils like coconut, olive, and shea. A drop of this into your foundation will result in a dewy yet shine-free finish that boosts radiance and masks imperfections for a picture-perfect complexion. You know what it kind of reminds me of? No Filter Blurring Photography. It kind of reminds me of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Because it also sounds like it has a little bit of illumination, just like the Becca one. for that reason, I probably won't purchase it because I feel like it might be kind of close to the Becca one. Like this might be something that I have to go in store and like actually try it on my hand or something like that, but I'm not a huge primer fan. A lot of times I just like spray my face with some sort of primer. I know that primer is great and good, but honestly to me, I really feel like I only need it when I'm like going out and about and I'm gonna be gone for a long time. I mean, that's just my opinion. As of right now with how I'm doing my makeup, primer isn't something that's like super essential to me. So for $33 and feeling like I have something pretty similar in my collection, I think I will pass over this one. So they also are coming out with the Bare It All 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Foundation. So this is a 12-hour wear foundation. It is $39 for 1.5 ounces of product. Let's see, it says this high performance 12-hour demi matte foundation helps cover imperfections and instantly perfect the skin while helping to correct problem areas over time so you can confidently bear it all. Designed for face and body and formulated with Pur's proprietary energy complex and keratin complex, this formula renews the look of your skin and goes the distance. It will not fade, quit, or crumble under any condition you may face throughout the day. Okay, so $39. That's not awful. Right? No, that's not too bad. My Clinique foundation is $27, but I know some higher end foundations can get in the 40s and 50s and even a little bit higher. So $39, not too bad. This one I might have to think about. I might have to think about this one. I like that it says demi matte because I don't like super matte foundations a lot of times because I feel like they can just be a little like too on my skin sometimes. So that's interesting. $39 to me is just a little bit more pricey, but I am wanting to get a new foundation. I'm running low on a couple of my foundations, so I've been wanting to pick up a new one, but a couple of ones from the drugstore that are coming out just are not interesting me and I'm not hearing good things about them. So maybe the Pur one might be something that I could try. I really do like Pur Cosmetics. I really do. I'm wearing a lot of Pur Cosmetics on my face right now. My eyes are Pur Cosmetics, my lip is Pur Cosmetics, my highlight is Pur Cosmetics. I really do like Pur and I have a lot from them. For that reason, I might go for this one, you guys. What do you think about it? I might wait and see a little bit more swatches. I might wait till maybe it's in stores at Ulta so I can go in and try to make sure I find my shade. Maybe. I don't know. I think I might get this one. Honestly, this is the first time that I'm really like looking like deep into it, which is why I'm like so like, what should I do? But I'm pretty interested. So for the reason that I'm wanting to get a new foundation, and I do need a new foundation. I'm about to run out of at least 3 foundations. They're getting down there. Like when I try to hit the pump, that's like, no, you're gonna have to shake me a little bit or something. So I know I'm getting down there on a couple of them. Like I said, I like Pur Cosmetics. I really do. They're definitely a brand that I support. So I might try this one. I think I'm gonna try this one. And also a reason why I'm interested in trying this one is because they also just released new brushes and I am super interested in these brushes. I'm not gonna lie. So they came out with some skin perfecting brushes and I'm seeing a foundation brush which is $28, but I'm pretty sure they also were coming out, like I saw like smaller concealer brushes type of thing. But the one that I think that I would really be the most interested in is the foundation brush. It does say it's for face and body. It looks really big. So I don't, maybe it would be too big for my face. It might be too big for my face. The foundation one is $28. It says a soft synthetic fiber brush with a large grip handle that gives skin a smooth airbrush effect that looks like a second skin. Can be used to apply creams, powders, and bronzer on the face and body. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very interested in this. You know, a lot of people really like the oval brushes and that sort of thing, so that's why like this one was kind of catching my attention. I can't find the other brushes. I could have swore on their trip I was seeing smaller brushes as well, but I can't find that right now on the website, so I'm not sure. All I see right now is the foundation one for $28. You know, people really like the Artiste brushes, the oval brushes. We like a lot of the dupes. I have some dupes from my makeup brush set, and I actually really do like them. I use them pretty frequently in my Instagram tutorials. So I'm really considering this one. So I'm thinking about maybe getting the Pur foundation and then the foundation brush and using them together. And I don't know, maybe I could do like a first impression, or I could review it, like try it out for a while and review it. What do you guys think? I really love the Pur 4-in-1 Mineral Pressed Powder. It was in my Ride or Die video. It was in my Best of Beauty 2016 video. I really like that. So I think that's the only like real Pure face product that I've tried. Otherwise I just have like eyes and lips. I mean, I have highlight, but like I don't have any other type of foundations. I just have that powder. So I'm thinking about this one, you guys. I'm thinking about this one, and I'm pretty sure that I do want to get the foundation and the brush together. I just think it would be fun to try out. What do you guys think? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? I think I'm gonna get those two and see what I think. I'll probably pass over that primer, but the foundation and the brush really got me interested. So I was also getting some questions about the Trolls eyeshadow palette from Pure and asking if I was gonna get that. Actually, you guys, Pure sent it to me in a PR package. Like, whoa. Whoa, I was so excited because it was actually a really cool package. It came with like a chocolate sucker and like a snap bracelet and some Pez in there with like a troll on it. Like, it was like an actual PR package. Like, I shared it on my Snapchat and people were snapping me back and saying like, Madison Miller has that on her Snapchat right now too. Like, you got the same package as her. I was like, what? This is so crazy. Like, I've gotten a few things here and there from Pure, but I don't like consistently get anything from them. And I remember opening this up, like I remember getting the package and it didn't say Pure on it. It wasn't until I opened it up that I saw the Pure name and I was like, are you kidding me right now? So I was so grateful. I just thought this was really cool. I didn't even know that they were coming out with this palette. It is in a collaboration with DreamWorks and Kohl's, the Trolls movie that is coming out, but doesn't that just look so cool? I think it looks really, really beautiful. It sent me a little card about it too. It's a 16-piece eyeshadow palette. It's $29. And let's see, it'll be available on Pure Cosmetics on January 8th, so it should already be out there, and exclusive in Kohl's stores nationwide on January 19th. So again, I just thought it was really cool. I was so grateful to Pure for sending this to me. Do you guys, I wanted to mention it because people did ask me if I'd be buying it, so I wanted to mention that I did receive it, and I wanted to ask you guys, do you want to see a tutorial video or just a swatch video? Let me know what you think. I haven't gotten into it yet in case you guys wanted to see a tutorial and first review type of thing, so let me know in the comments down below because I've been waiting to jump into this so I could talk about it first. But let me know if you'd want to see any type of videos with this palette. Otherwise, I'll just do a couple things for Instagram with it, but big thank you to Pure. I just thank you. Okay, and then lastly, of course, I have been getting a ton of questions on this new release that's coming up. It is from Kylie Cosmetics, and of course, everyone is wondering if I will be purchasing the Royal Peach palette. So I'll insert some photos down here. So the Royal Peach palette has 12 shades. It's a mixture of matte and shimmers. It does come with a mirror and also a brush. It's $45. It goes on sale January 12th at 3 p.m. PST. So this is the first Kylie palette, I believe, that comes with a mirror and a brush. I don't think the other ones have come with mirrors, and I know that they haven't come with brushes. So this is so that's good. I think she was getting a lot of feedback that people do like mirrors, and I don't know, people tend to like brushes. Sometimes I have like a love-hate sometimes with the brushes that comes with palettes. Sometimes they're great, sometimes it's like, oh, that was pointless. Would rather you've knocked a couple dollars off and left the brush out. I was also watching Jaclyn Hill's Snapchat last night, and she's been the only one that I've seen so far on Snapchat actually talk about like the physical palette. Like, a lot of people are doing the swatches and talking about the shadows, which is great. Obviously, that's super important. But she was the first one that was like, this is the most durable Kylie palette. You know, it's like the heaviest type of palette. So that was interesting to know because no one else had really been talking about that. So again, it's $45, 12 shades, mirror, and a brush. You guys, I actually think I want to get this one, which surprises me a little bit. I don't have any of the Kylie eyeshadow palettes so far. I believe she had her first eyeshadow palette, she had the burgundy palette, and she had a couple ones around the holiday time. It doesn't say if this is permanent or if it's a limited edition or if it would like come back type of thing. I couldn't find anything like that. But I think I really like it. Like, the shades in there are so intriguing to me. Like that green, like some of those shimmer shades. The blue I'm really curious about. I feel like everyone's eyes kind of goes towards the blue. There's a really pretty, what looks to be kind of like a gold from what I can tell in the swatches. That just looks super pretty. And then of course the peachy colors in there as well. I do like peach makeup. If you guys can't tell, I just did a tutorial with the peach palette. I bought the peachy lip bundle from ColourPop. Like, I do like peach, and I think it's complementary to my skin tone. And so even though this palette isn't full of peach colors, like I said, there's those few other colors in there as well. I'm very, very intrigued about it. Now, Kylie's launches can drive me crazy because sometimes, most of the time, you have to be like on your computer, on the website, ready to go. A lot of times you get put in a line, things are being taken out of your cart, like it's pure craziness. And I'm like, man, that's really annoying. Like it's super annoying, you guys. But I'm trying to think, 3 p.m. PST, I think maybe that's 5 o'clock my time. I can never remember if it's 2 hours ahead or behind CST, but I think if it's maybe 5 o'clock on Thursday, I think I'd probably be home. Like if I was like out and about, I don't think I would get on my phone and purchase it because I just like don't want to buy into the hype that way. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like drop everything just to buy makeup. Like if I'm at home, I'm by myself, I'm chilling. Not that by myself means anything, but you know, I'm just here, I'm around, I'm ready for it. Like sure, I'll buy it. But if I'm like out, I'm not gonna be like, friends, stop talking to me, I need to go buy some makeup. I just think that would be really annoying in my book. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are like that, but I think if I can get it, I will purchase it. And I'm excited. I've heard, you know, pretty mixed things about Kylie's eyeshadow palettes. Like this eyeshadow palette I don't think had like the best reviews. The burgundy palette sounds like a lot of people really did like. Again, heard kind of mixed reviews about the holiday ones, but so far what I'm seeing from the swatches, you know, a couple of the influencers, a couple of the influencers got these palettes. A handful of these influencers got these packages or these palettes, and so I've been looking at their swatches and it just seems like colors that I really like, and I would like to be able to try out Kylie's eyeshadow palettes. I like this one the most probably because of the mirror especially. I really do like palettes that have mirrors in it. It just makes it so much easier, especially because I don't have a mirror. Like in my office, I am working off like a little handheld mirror, or else the mirror's in palettes, so it really does help me out when the mirrors are in the palettes. So $45 I don't think is an insane price for Kylie Cosmetics. I hope maybe there's free shipping again. Every once in a while she now offers free shipping, which I really, really appreciate, because in the beginning it was like $9 to $10 for shipping. Even if you're only buying a lipstick, it was crazy. So maybe there'll be something with shipping, but as of right now, I'm leaning towards yes, if I can get it. I know the launches are crazy and things sell out really fast, and I have a feeling this one will definitely be a very, very fast sellout, but if I can get it, I'm going to try. So maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. If you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, I'm just Samantha.March, so I show, you know, the new products and things that I'm getting on there first, typically before I can get it on YouTube or even Instagram. So you can follow me over there, because that'd probably be the first place to see if I am able to get the palette, or I'd even just tell you guys if I got the palette. But I'm gonna go for this one and see if I can get it. If not, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Like I will survive and I will be able to move on, but I'm gonna give it a try. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Will you be trying to get this one? Will you put your friends on hold to purchase it when it comes out? Or will you be like me and just try to purchase it if you're around and can get it? Let me know down below. Guys, that's gonna be everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the products that I talked about. If you guys are gonna buy them or not, if you already have bought them, just what you think about them in general. Of course, leave me some suggestions for what you wanna see in next week's video. Like I said, I do these Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday, so I really appreciate your suggestions. It also can sometimes help me find new makeup that I wasn't even aware of, like the Revlon's one from this video. So thank you guys so much for your suggestions. I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please make sure to subscribe before you go so you'll get notified for my future videos, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye.